Hello. Hello. We playing Area Unknown. Can you even hear the music? Oh, it was so quiet. But also now it's a little too loud. Okay, that sounds good. Hello, welcome dudes. We're gonna go be our little bunny. I have built our pumpkin. So we're gonna go build the house that's attached to it, which I have the YouTube tutorial to follow. And I think all the materials we're gonna need, so that should be good. I made a coffee this morning and I let it get cold. So I'm gonna order one. Should I get Starbucks or Dunkin' Donuts? I feel like Starbucks has let me down and Dunkin' Donuts has never let me down. So actually that would not be true. Dunkin' Donuts has definitely let me down. But maybe because we were talking about Dunkin' Donuts last night and I was talking about butter pecan on Amy's stream, maybe I just need to fulfill that craving. I'm so congested because it's so early in the morning. Is anybody else congested always in the morning? It's only in the morning and when I haven't spoken out loud yet. But I also, I do that thing because I was like, maybe this will help. I do like you massage here and then you go, it's like drainage of your lymph nodes. And then you massage under here, then you massage here, then you go over your ear and then you massage like under here and then down your neck. And I've been trying to do that. I never noticed any puffiness in my face, but I hoped it would maybe make me less congested. But maybe that's just my life. Maybe that's just my existence. But Brittany, thank you for subscribing. Rogue Wolf, thank you. Pearlhound, thank you. Thank you, guys. I'm gonna order Dunkin' Donuts, and then we're gonna go be a bunny. Uber Eats. I do wish that with Uber Eats or any delivery app that you could use a gift card for the place that you're ordering from, but you can't. And that feels like a crime. How to feel confident when people make fun of you? Because the people who are making fun of you are the ones with the real issues. And really, that's just worthy of feeling pity for. The opinion coming from somebody that is insecure about something about you? The audacity for somebody else to tell me if they were in my body, this would make them uncomfortable. They think this is ugly. Ew, you sound so insecure. Sorry, that's not mine, though. I don't feel that way about it. That's how. Ew, I don't want the opinion of someone who would be so insecure to be in my body. Bitch, please. You would be so lucky. That's how. You got to take it a little bit to a delusional level, but that's where self-love is built. That's a joke. But if it gets you there, be a little delusional. But that's 100%. If somebody else is like, oh, she has such a big nose, it's because they are insecure. They're insecure about somebody else's nose. That's even worse than being insecure about your own nose. I already have felt that way and I already got past it. Now you feel that way about a different person? That's a whole other level of insecure that I am not a part of. It isn't me. I've worked my issues out with whatever body parts I didn't like. And I'll keep working out because, it's not a perfect journey and your body will change. That is just the normal state of a human body, is that it isn't supposed to stay exactly the same every single day for the rest of your life. That would be so weird. That's not how a human body with organs and things, and it tells you things when things are wrong and it responds. And sometimes you're bloated and sometimes you're not. And it's just always ever changing. So you can't be too hard on the parts of yourself, one, that are in fluctuation. Anything to do with fat levels or things like that. It is that way. Things fluctuate. You get a little bit, you just like change shape a little. Everything happens over the course of your whole life where you have different shapes to your body. When you hit puberty, you get boobs and hips. Anyway, I don't know where that tangent was going to go, but then I ran out of where it was going, or like I forgot, and then I felt weird. continuing without any clear direction. But yeah, other people who make fun of other people are the most insecure because they haven't even gotten over feeling uncomfortable about other people's bodies. I couldn't dream of having that problem. I'm so grateful I've never, actually, I couldn't say, no, I've never had that problem. I've never said mean things to a person. Like, just been mean to a person to their face, like, I think your shirt's ugly. I have never in my life been so compelled. I can think in my mind, girl, that shirt's ugly. And I have plenty of times. But here's the thing, that thought that you have, that first thought, where you're like, your initial reaction and like immediate response to a thing, it's not how you really feel. It's literally a reaction. How you respond to the way that you react initially is how you feel. But as soon as you let that come out of your mouth, gross, icky, disgusting. I'm going to order my coffee. As soon as you let it pass your lips, we are not the same. Oh, okay, yeah, I'm going to do Dunkin' Donuts. Woohoo! I'm getting butter pecan. I'm so excited. Man, my body has looked so many different ways. It's cool, though. And different shapes to bodies is so interesting. I think it'd be boring if we all had the exact same shape and everybody kept that their whole lives. I don't think I would want to sign up for that even if I had the option. That might be a lie, though. That's really easy to say until someone's like, you could have this shape forever until you die. Maybe, just kidding. But, cool. So we're going to build our house today. I'm going to order my coffee before I continue to get too distracted. And then we'll go log in. I've done some work, but I didn't want to do too much without you. At this point, you should just be my therapist. I have very seriously considered that as a career choice if this doesn't ever work out. Definitely don't use me as a substitute, but think of me as like a cool older sister or aunt type figure, because then I got you. But also, I'm not responsible if I give bad advice or something goes wrong and then you blame me. Sorry, that's also not mine. You trusted me. That was your first mistake. I love how different people can look. I love how unique, and I love people's different styles. That's when I quote tweeted that one video of people, where were they? They were at like a fashion school, and they were getting filmed, but we have to stop just filming people. Ick to any time I see any content that is just filming a stranger with any type of malicious intent, especially, but also ew. But I loved how different everybody looked. It was so fun and exciting and cool. You don't have to like it. It's not for you. The people who still think anyone dressing, like getting dresses in the morning is doing it for anyone but themselves. I have never gotten dressed with anyone but me feeling good being in mind. I want to feel good. I don't care what other people think. But I'm also 30 and that comes with age, 100%. If you're not there yet, it literally does come naturally as you get older. Okay, I have to order this. I'm really gonna keep forgetting. I learned the hard way because with ordering on Uber Eats, you have to put in the exact amount of pumps of the whatever you want, the flavor. And I did learn at Dunkin' Donuts, a medium is 3. So just jot that down if you ever wanted Dunkin' coffee with flavor in it. I love an older sister figure. Because I'm not one. I think I could be a good one. I'm an aunt, though. I think that fills that void for me. There wasn't a void. I would have been fine. I would have been fine with no children in my life, but I have many nieces and a nephew. And I would do anything for them. I would do anything for them. If I want to make sure, because I think this is a very important role that I could play in someone's life, or that we all should have, or could play in somebody else's life. I want those kids to feel like they have somewhere to go that is a person that they trust, that loves them and cares about them, has only the best intentions for their, with their like interactions and actions towards them. That isn't their parents, or I'm still family, obviously, which is good. But like a little bonus. But you need those people in your life that are other adults, but you can trust them. They're not a stranger to you, and they're not your parents. Sometimes you can't go to your parents. Or like your grandparents or your siblings. You got to get it outside the house sometimes. And I like to be a very safe place. Any one of those kids needs something, they know where to reach me. And they know that about me too, because I've said it to them. Especially as they're getting older. My oldest niece is... I'm going to throw up. Wait, did she turn? She's 19. She's turning 20. That's a whole other adult now. I just have, like, there's a little bit more respect in my interactions with her because she is an adult, but also a much younger adult than me. So there's still boundaries and an appropriate way to be friends with somebody who is also an adult, but significantly younger adult. Jesus, I was 10 when she was born. And she's been in my videos before. And her sister, who, I forget how old she is. I think 15. I'm pretty sure that's correct. But yeah, my niece is 19, turning 20. Because, yeah, 10 years apart. Whew. I didn't know you had siblings. I have 2 sisters and a brother. A half-sister, a sister, and a brother. I've never felt the need to clarify that. But more recently, people have been asking me, are you all the same parents? So now I just say it that. But 2 with my oldest sister, 2 with my other sister. They're all pretty cool. Oh my god, yeah, actually the oldest one is gonna be... to think about how she's been in college now for 2 years. Ew. Okay, I've ordered the coffee. It is ordered. We can stop being distracted now. My game crashed. It's gone. But yeah, I'm the baby. So I have never been an older sister, but I have been an aunt. I am like a little bit uncomfortable around children though. Like hold on, I'm getting a ringing in my ear. You ever just get that like every once in a while? Like once a day, maybe once a couple days, you get that high-pitched ringing. Is everybody getting that? Just like it's not constant, but it is every day. Or like every other day. Just once, though. And you have to like stop for a moment and let it finish. Is that normal? Just for like once a day? I know there are people that hear it all the time, and that's called tinnitus. But I don't think it's the same thing when you just hear it every once in a while. What is that and why? Someone calling? Someone talking about me? That's what they say, is that's when people are talking about you. Is when you hear ringing in your ear. But it's from ear damage. Is that from ear damage when you hear it just once a day? I thought tinnitus was when it's all the time, constant. But maybe I'm wrong. Maybe tinnitus is just what that ringing is called in general. I haven't ever looked that up. Oh. It's nighttime. Tinnitus is constant. Okay, so none of us have that. Or some of you might have that, but all of us who said yes to it just happening once a day. Randomly. That's not tinnitus. Is this still ear damage, though? I probably did something. I have been to concerts. I've been too close to the front. I put a mailbox. Here's our pumpkin. It's fully grown. Here it is. What am I? Oh, I got 3. I actually feel like jump boost 3 might be too high. I might have to ask Scott to knock it down to 2. Look how high I can jump. Server's in the title. That's our house. Well, that's the big pumpkin. Ugh. He looked at me. Whoa! They're not hostile in the day. Our house. Our pumpkin. Fully grown. Here's the markings for where the house will be. And then the bun hole will be no more. I did log in off stream to build this, obviously. But I wanted to say, when I logged in, someone had changed this to say butthole. And I know who it was, and I don't appreciate it. Cool. Are you going to do any lore? Yeah, we already have a little bit of lore. I came here because I ran from something scary all the way in New Jersey, like a while ago. I don't know how far I've been running, But I got scared and I ran from New Jersey. And that's my canon. I'm a bunny. I'm a bunny hybrid. Oh. Okay, he can't fit in here. What do we need? What do we need? Let's start with the bottom. I might change some of this. I'm just going to follow what it's doing. I got bricks exactly for this reason. I might have to chop some more spruce trees. Ugh. Where did I get spruce from? Do I have saplings? Where did I get a spruce from? I don't know that I'm going to make any more pumpkin houses because I am not using this server to be building a massive base. Not like Empires whatsoever. I'm going to build this house. I'm going to live out of it maybe forever unless I run out of room because I'll probably make a basement. I think like I'm not planning on expanding, making a whole kingdom. I'm going to make my shop. I'm going to build little things. I'm going to build things for other like bits and storyline things. But one house. One house. This is not the server for big builds. Not at all. That's for Empires. I got to store and save all of that energy. I need to find... Oh, I need another axe. I might build more smaller pumpkins around for decorative, but I'm not building any other... I'm not building more and more buildings around my house. Because I just don't want this series to be like that. I can't do that on every Minecraft server. I want to build one little build. I'm going to go play. I'm going to go do fun things. Build other things. I can't wait to build our pumpkin shop. I don't know what that's going to look like yet, but yeah. I'll keep decorating forever and always. What was I looking for? Oh. I'm just going to make another axe now. How are these organized? Oh, okay. I was confused. Because I just started playing on Amy's subathon server, and I organized everything a little different over there. I don't know how long we'll be playing on that. Probably for a while. Because we were playing on a realm for a while. But I think we all got a little bored and wanted mods. I think, actually, that the spruce was... No, I think it was this way. I think it was this way. Let's get some saplings. I don't know why. I don't know when I ever chopped down spruce trees and then didn't come back with saplings. Or when I even ever found them in the first place. Boop. And then I think I'll be on Pirates later. Off stream. I was doing a little bit of questing last night. I'm going to do a little bit more just to get some money. I'm doing some things for the next stream. I'm going to make my boat a little bit bougier and then I'm going to surprise you with it. I think if I just keep going this direction. I did not take down the coordinates of my house. I'm not worried about getting lost. I do think I'm jumping too high. I think jump 2 is the perfect spot. Or am I being ridiculous and I'm nerfing myself for no good reason? What's over here? I take way less fall damage, which is awesome. Okay, distracted. It just feels so high, but it is only 1 block more. Spruce was at the flower field? I don't even know what flower field you're talking about. I don't even know where that is. I do know there's a flower forest down there, but it's not spruce. That's just not. Either way, we'll probably find another, like a little taiga or something. Oh, we've been here. Okay, that's good. Maybe this is where we got our spruce. Maybe we're going the right way. This is the gay village, I've been told. Don't know what happened here. It's all made of glass. Ow. But I thought it was Glass Village. It is, in fact, Gay Village. Oh yeah, bunnies do not eat a lot of carrots. So don't take this lesson from me, who is explicitly only eating carrots on this server. Bunnies should not eat that many carrots. They can eat some carrots, just not that many carrots. I don't know why I brought the bricks. I don't remember going this far this way, though. I think I'm just going to keep going until I get spruce, though. It can't take that long. Right? 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 I'm not wearing a hat because it makes my ears hurt. Just like real life with my headphones. Which I do have the earbud ones, but I like switching back and forth sometimes. And I also lost my Apple earbuds now. I don't know where they went. So I have to take my other earbuds and use that like stupid adapter thing. Because my in-ear like Bluetooth ones are dead. I have seen this. Okay, we've been here too. Because I took sunflowers from here. Spooky mountain. Spooky, scary mountain. Come on, there's got to be like a little snowy area with a little bit of spruce trees. I think now that the spruce trees were actually the complete opposite direction. I think they were much closer in that direction. But I think we will see spruce trees too, soon. All I need is a sapling. All I need is one sapling. If I see one lone spruce tree on a hill. Did I bring a bed? Fuck. Oh, no. Oh, no. I can never have just one bed. I always need to have two or I'll always forget about. All right. Let's go shear some sheep. I think we could do this before the night comes. We can make a bed before it's dark. Gabby Lena, thank you for the prime. Come here. Yes. Well, there's the man that made my sign say butthole. Oh, oops. Oh, wait. Yeah. Perfect. I'll dye it orange when I get the chance. We've got a sleeping bag. All this for spruce wood. Oh, I forgot I ordered Dunkin' Donuts. Oh my god. Oh my god. Where is it? Heading my way! Okay. Is that a swamp? No way. Spruce! One tree. One single tree. Two trees. Two trees. Even better. Can I sleep yet? Nope. Now? Yes. We'll make that orange. Probably actually right now. I don't know why I have two crafting tables. It just happened. I'm going to chop this one too. And then we're going home. I got the saplings. We'll go plant them somewhere else. I don't feel like exploring. There's more spruce, but I don't need more. I can... Well, okay. It's actually right there. I might as well get... I'll start growing my own closer, but I might as well go get more. Going into man. Ah! It just scares me. Do I need iron? No. Is this fortune? No. That's the next thing I need to do is definitely start enchanting and get myself some fortune. Okay, yeah. Let's just hang out here and get spruce for a little while. Oh, more swamp over there. Okay. That's fine. boo, boo, boo. Oh, I forgot. No tree is too tall for me. Oh. And we don't leave trees behind with a little log in it. We don't behave that way. Oh yeah, Scott made it rain, bunny. It was an illusion. It was an illusion. You'll never convince me otherwise. The bunny is nowhere to be found. All of it disappeared after that incident. So I think it was just an illusion. The jump ability I now have, very real. Very real. Might ask for it to be pulled back to 2, but I don't know if I'm being ridiculous. Does this just feel too high? I don't know. There's lava under this tree. I mean, higher should be better, right? But I have to remember which way is back. Ooh. I think it was that way. You know what? I think that's enough. I think it was this way. Before I get too turned around. Chop this guy. Yeah, we're good. We got saplings. We can make a big one. Although I don't like the podzol. I think it looks ugly where it's not supposed to be. So I'll probably grow them in a special area. Whoa. Whoa. Okay. Let's go home. Straight this way. I don't know if I run slower anymore or now because of the... Oh my god. Oh my god. I almost would have jumped straight into that. How did you get out here? Imagine he sold spruce saplings. I don't even have emeralds. I did see one and I left it. There it is, actually. Oh, those are different ones. There's emerald all over here and iron. I don't really need any of that, but why leave it? Why not take it? I actually need eggs because I need to start my own chicken farm. Or I don't know that I need... I don't know that I need to. I don't know why I was going to do that. I made a pen for them, and then I just thought about it, and I was like, I'm not eating chicken. What do I need chickens for? Eggs! I need the eggs! Of course. Duh. My pie business. How do you make pumpkin pie in the game? What are the ingredients? Sugar, eggs, pumpkin, of course, obviously. Is a bucket of milk? Is there a bucket of milk involved? We need the eggs. So we'll breed up a bunch of chickens, and then they'll be laying loads of eggs. Maybe I'll make a coop for that in the future. What the? Oops. Well, I'm glad this coffee's coming because I am hungry. This is my lunch. I'm just kidding. I'll have food. There's more pumpkins. Which, if I'm going to have a pumpkin business, I want to be loaded up on as much pumpkin as possible. Pumpkin, sugar, eggs. Yes, milk? No milk? No one seems to actually know. And I don't trust you guys anymore because I was just blatantly lied to over and over again yesterday. No milk. Good. Because I don't want to have a cow farm either. All right, easy. Eggs. Sugar. We need sugar cane. I think that I already started that. I started a place for sugar cane. Geez, I ran far, huh? Oh, my tongue can. Woo! Why are we so early? I felt like it. I know there's a lot of British people on this server, so I wanted to be earlier in case any of them played. One of them's on. And I said yesterday that we were going to do it at this time. Would you like there to be specifically a Twitter account for the times that I plan to be live? Because I tell my mods when it's like an hour before. Or I plan the night before what time it'll be at. And I never tell you guys what time it'll be. I give you like a window, and sometimes I do stream much earlier, and sometimes I stream much later. So when that happens, if we had just specifically a Shubble stream updates Twitter, just for posting, she'll be live tomorrow at 10 a.m. Even if it's at 3 a.m. my time that I've made that decision, that could be really easy to do. Because you're right. Yeah? Okay, cool. I mean, maybe it won't have a lot of people following it, but it's just whoever wants to know when I know. I don't always know what time I'm going to go live until the day of, and I'm getting ready an hour beforehand. But if I know I'm going to do, like tomorrow, I know I will be live at, let me double check the time. Yeah, I will be live tomorrow starting at 1 p.m. PST because we're playing Town of Salem, and then after that, I'm going to play on Pirates. my Uber driver just texted me and he said the front door is super closed, but there's a way to let in the drivers, and I give them the instructions on the app, and he said, just kidding. Okay, does that mean it's out there? But I always have to give like I always have to give little instructions on how for them to get through the door, but sometimes they just straight up don't read it, and I get like a little bit annoyed, and I'm like, it's just the food, you got it, you just had to go out there and get it. But sometimes I don't want to go out there and get it, and that was the whole reason that I did that, and I forgot which direction I was running. I think it was this way. Where am I right now? Where am I? Oh no, I knew where I was, and then I got confused. Which way was I going? I think it was that way. I was going down. Unfortunately, my time range of like around noon isn't going to change much, except for the few times a week I do an evening stream. Okay. Where's the gay village? I need that as a landmark. Sometimes I'm like half getting ready, and that's why I'm like, just leave it at the door, and they're like, we can't come in, and it's like, no. I wrote it down. I wrote them very, very easy to follow because I didn't want it to be confusing. Which way from here was I going? Which way from here is home? There's the pumpkins I was getting. It was this way. It's this way. Okay, we're going this way. Why are there glass houses? I know why there are glass houses. And I think you're supposed to know why. Me as a character shouldn't know why. Me as a human being playing a character does know why. I don't know if you're supposed to know why. I think you are. Am I still going the right way? Why am I so confused? Ugh. Okay, they left it at the door. That was so funny. The door is super closed. Just kidding. Bum, bum, bum. God, I hope this is still the right way. Let's take a picture of the coordinates of the house as soon as we are back home. It should be this way. Yes, it is. Oh, thank God, the portal. Okay, we haven't been in the Nether yet. I'll probably do that soon. I don't really need anything from in there, though. Except for if I want netherite. But we're not even full diamond yet, and I'm okay with that. Boop. Oh, yeah, that's corruption and stuff. That's what happened to the... I think that was the glass village. I don't know. If you're a ausmp enjoyer, like you're a regular, do you know what the glass village is? Would you be able to explain it? Because I kind of know what it is, and I don't even really fully remember how to explain it. I have to go get my coffee. Wait. Okay, well, I'll go get to my house. I'll go into the bunny hole. The bun hole. Call me Bub. I'm Bub on this server. AUSMP is area unknown. This is, Gux. Look at our pumpkin! I love... I was like, what are those? Those are mine. I grew those. I don't like them there. They have to go. I'm gonna chop them down. I don't like it. How long has AUSMP been going for? I only know that this is the next season. I think season 2. But I don't know how long their, like, first season was. I think. I'm sure there's a wiki about it. Okay. That Enderman is so annoying. Nobody's left us any mail yet, but that's okay. More bricks. Okay, we'll put these away. These. Keep that. Put that in there. That there. We do have a lot of pumpkins. So we're ready for pumpkin pie pretty soon. Come on. Show us a chicken. Shoot! I don't think we have any chickens over here. I'm sure somebody has chickens. Surely someone. Okay. Once this house is built, the bun hole is going to get covered up. I'm going to move everything out of it. Oh, my coffee. Oh, my God. It's going to melt. My butter pecan. Hold on. Okay. Coffee acquired. Ugh. I only got to drink half of mine this morning because it got cold. All right. So what it looks like to me... Hold on, let me put this on like 2 times speed. Go away! What's interesting is that this third one's a brick. Okay, I could make that happen. I'll take that. This is a modded server, yeah. I haven't gotten into exploring the, like, I think it's basically all the corners are spruce. And then I don't think anything else is spruce. Oh, actually, this doesn't go here. Because there is going to be like, there's furniture and other baked goods. I can bake more than just pumpkin, which is really exciting. Okay. There's one more sneaky spruce right here for some reason, but apparently the orange was supposed to be here, so at some point I misplaced something. That feels wrong. I think that, well, eventually we're going to cut this chunk of pumpkin out. We're going to take a big slice out where I can't do it. The house. My brain kept saying hair and then hat and then not house. Everything but house. That was embarrassing. Let me have my coffee. I haven't put the straw in yet. Yeah, initially I wasn't going to have a jump as the bunny. None of us thought about that, about how we could give me the permanent effect and that would be super easy to do. I was just going to, because I'm a bunny hybrid, I was just going to be like, I don't need to have the extra ability, but we can pretend. I was just going to pretend to be like, yeah, look, I can jump higher. And then everyone else would be like, no, I'm pretty sure it's the same. I would have been like, no, it's definitely a little higher. But now I actually can jump higher. This is going to help me build my house so much. Okay. Okay, actually, it's harder. Wait a minute. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Whoops. Uh-oh. Okay, all of these are 1 too high. I was counting 5, but I wasn't counting the one that was already there. I have even more than double jump. I'm almost thinking it's too much, but it is really helpful, but I don't know. I don't know. Am I crazy? I'm crazy, I think. Okay, so actually, something here is wrong. Actually, because this is supposed to be there, which would mean that is there. That was there. Wait, no. It was there. That's why it went 3 back. This whole thing somehow got shifted. Which is wild because I marked where the pumpkin goes. But that is wrong. So I'm just going to take all this away now real quick. Yeah, I've got triple jump. Okay, no harm done. I just have to move everything over. I don't know how this happened. Legitimately, I copied the build, like, in the tutorial block for block, but sometimes I do something wrong. Okay, I do feel compelled to fix the lines. Ooh. Oops. Shoot. Oh. That's still there? Oh, yeah, because that's the pumpkin. Okay. So then, oops. This all moves over. Ugh. And then That should do it. Ooh. Ooh. Okay, more dirt. Woo! No, AUSMP is not going to be on YouTube. This one's stream only. I'm going to stream it myself at least every Monday. I'll also be on when other people are live throughout the week. I might go live also for anytime there's an event. Same for Pirates. I will stream Pirates, I think every Tuesday and maybe also every Sunday. I think it'll also depend on when there's an event. And I will stream anytime there's an event as well. So that's the way I'm looking at it. There was a gap here. Oh. Perfect. Back to business. I think it's 1, that, 2. But then how does this end up? How does that end up? Oh, okay, okay. Just kidding. Sorry. 5. Ooh. 5. 5. Oops. Yeah. This one only goes up 2. We'll chop into that though. Lee, thank you for gifting a sub. I really appreciate it. Oh, these ones are shorter by 1. Okay. So it is a little house. Although, I mean, that's the house. That's like the front of house. And then I have the pumpkin. The only thing that I'm going to have an issue with is storage, which I'm pretty sure I'm going to make an underground bunker still. Like the bun hole will still be there. It'll just be my basement. And I don't think I'll ever need anything more than this for a house. But I will continue to make the area look magical. And I will maybe make some smaller pumpkins. That's going to look cute. And I will continue to collect my pumpkins. Also, let's go get our sugarcane. Here's my tulip field. Whee! I don't know what the shop will look like yet. It'll have a little awning. It'll be, I think, brown and orange. Call me crazy, but for Cinnabon, I think that brown and orange will be a cute awning color. I think all the awnings are already brown and white, so I just have to replace it with orange. Let's dye my sleeping bag real quick. I should have orange dye left over. AUSMP is area unknown. Afterlife is AL. Where is there a zombie? Oh, it's in the pumpkin. It's in the pumpkin. I already know. It's in the pumpkin. Shoot. No. No. You don't belong in there. It's gonna kill me. Put that there. All right, what's next? We've got our logs. Shoot. Wait. Something is wrong? I think it's like this. Yeah. And then okay, so apparently that's supposed to have 2. Something about the shape of this is still seeming to be wrong. I think actually the whole thing is 1. Hold on, I gotta get a good look at this. Okay, okay, one last change. I just don't know how this happened. I just don't know how it ended up happening like this. But I copied the shape. Hold on. Is it? Yeah. Because there's 3 in between. All right, yeah. I don't know when it happened, but at some point it happened. Last time. I promise I have it this time. This comes out that far. That zombie will die soon. Okay, where's my acacia wood again? And some dirt always is... Oh, I already have dirt. Okay. Just gotta love dirt. How did the pumpkin get so out of place? My mind is boggled, because I just... Okay, that's correct. I don't know how this happened. It's Australia, SMP. This is all just in Australia. I'm a jackrabbit. I don't know how to be Australian, actually. I'm sorry, I even tried. I only know how to be British. That stays there. Just very confused. But we've got it. Woo. All right. Oops. That is how that should go. Now we should be lined up. When I laid it out, didn't plan for it to be here, obviously. The bun hole is so close to the house. It's going away anyway. But it wasn't supposed to be this far up. So now the ground has to be like slightly adjusted to look better. This, I don't want touching the dirt. But maybe it'll look better like here now. Maybe here. That wasn't supposed to happen. I lined it up specifically because of this. I just don't know how it happened. Oh, we get to use pumpkin for the build. I didn't even realize. Woohoo! Amazing. Yeah, the roof is made of pumpkin. Beautiful. I love it. Everything else that's up here and outside of this house can be moved, though. I like where the mailbox is still. I can't... Oh, you know what? One time I did a flawless, perfect Irish accent out of nowhere. It's such... this is a wild thing to admit to. But I remember it so specifically because I was so weirded out by it happening. I was on the bus going to high school in the back because that's where I sat because I was cool. I wasn't, but I sat in the back because I got on the bus second of everyone, which meant I just got to pick the seat first, and I definitely wanted to be in the back. There's an Enderman in there. He thinks that's his house. If he takes part of this house, my concrete might fall out of place. He better not touch the walls of this house. And for some reason, at some point, nobody was talking about anything to do with Irish or accents, but I responded to my friend, and I meant to do a funny voice, and instead I did a perfect, flawless impression of an Irish accent. I had never done it before. I have never done it since. And I was just trying to do a goofy voice when I was talking to my friend, and what came out was a perfect Irish impression. So I must have been holding on to something in my brain, and I haven't been practicing that. I haven't been doing that in private. I love doing a British accent for funsies, but I had never done an Irish one, and it was so weird. And I was like, how did I just do that? It just happened. It just happened. I don't know how to explain it still, because it just... Okay. Scary. Scary noises. Oh. I will not try it now because I don't even in my brain know how to... In my own mind, I don't know how to do it. I wouldn't even know where to begin in trying to speak in an Irish accent. So that's why I just am so confused, because I don't know how I don't know how. I don't know how. Okay, I'm opening another tab with this house. It's just the way that I laid out the blocks on the ground ahead of time. And you know what? I think I just realized what went wrong. And I probably actually could have still went with what I built. I do know where I went wrong. It's okay. It was all one block off. That's really funny, though, still. Okay, I'm gonna sleep. And then we're gonna use some stripped oak, which is interesting. I'm gonna follow and continue doing the blocks that they're using for the color palette for this house, but I might eventually go in and change it later. They're using spruce logs, not stripped, which I love a stripped spruce much more, but they're using stripped oak. So I think maybe, or I could use stripped spruce and not stripped spruce, but that whole thing looks dark and I kind of like oak. Let's use some stripped oak. That'll be a good time. Man, I'm not excited for when I have to open up the pumpkin. There's monsters. Don't tell any of my pie customers that there were zombies inside. How are these placed? Oh, that's interesting. They're horizontal. Okay. Yeah, I like the look of that. But I feel like I want to strip the spruce too, but I think I'll do the whole thing first and then decide. Strip next to stripped. I'm not sure. That's how the door looks. Cute! I love it. I don't know if I agree with this, but this is how they do it. I love it! I don't know what door we're getting for this yet. Can't tell. I don't have dark oak, I don't think, because that would be a cute door, so I think I'll go for oak. Regular oak door. Haven't seen a dark oak tree yet. Although, actually, the birch door could be a fun, just only bit of birch in the entire build. Something about that door is special and nice. I like it. We'll see, though. I'll think about it. I'll leave it there. Just like how I have the trapdoors birch. There's something about it that stands out, that little bit of white. But it kind of matches the... So almost matches the stripped oak. You know what I could try? Hold on. Let me try something. There we go. Let's see how that looks. Worse. Had to give it a try. Sometimes it looks good, and you build around it if you decide to go with that lighter, paler birch, but I wrestle with myself, but I do like it. I do like it. It's a nice pop. Okay, let's continue. I think the walls... Oh, actually, you know what? I'm going to keep it the way I did it. They have both of these vertical and then this one horizontal instead of... That's scary. Instead of... I like it being, like, weaved like that. They don't do it like that. Oh, do I have windows? I have orange glass, obviously, but... Oh, I just remembered something. They do use dark oak for something. I'm going to skip it, though, and use spruce instead. Because I don't have dark oak, but there's a... Just here. I think that works. That's fine. I do have a problem with jumping where I can't sometimes get into a 2-block high. Look at this. I think I can't get through this. Like, I can't even land. I have to crouch to do it. Okay, let's see if I had any extra glass. I don't think I want to use... I want to use white, I think. Okay, okay. That should be exactly enough. They're panes that we're using. Oh, oops. That should be enough. And then I want to keep doing the lattice pattern that has been going on, which is an accident. They don't actually build it this way. Bing. I love that. Woo! Okay. So we've got our door. We just basically do that here as well. I feel like a genius because they just do it randomly, like kind of horizontal, vertical, vertical, horizontal, which is fine, but I like how it looks. And I'm just alternating whether I start with them horizontal or vertical. I like this way the best, though. Maybe they should be consistently like that. No, it looks, actually, yeah, for a good reason, too. Hold on. Because of the panes, you see a lot more of the trunk bit. Unless you have them. I'm missing one? I like it. Oh, I can't get through there. All right. I bet that's just... Yeah. It is. We're going to do that for those. And then I don't know if there's a little window here. There is a little window here. Just like that. And then... Love it. Oh my god. Ah! Shut up, Adobe. I would sure love to rate my thing. It was really funny. Oh, rate the Dunkin' Donuts? Oh, I guess that's fine. I wanted to rate my driver. Okay. And the back. Oh. Something will be going in those spots. That's why those blocks are there. Cute. Oh, I'm so scared of getting in that. But I think we finished this with the roof and then we chop this open and like line it all up nice. I don't know what the floor is going to be. This is kind of an inconvenience. This was really supposed to be one over. It's all a little bit crammed now. This is going to have to go. That can't be there. But it can be there. Because that's adorable. No, actually... we'll put it there. Because I like them still being around here. Oops. I meant for that to go here. Sometimes I like making a jack-o'-lantern and then turning the face against something so that you can't see it. Because it's just a glowing pumpkin. And anywhere where I have the opportunity to do that, you just... Even if you can see the leaf, sometimes I just like to face it backwards. If you see the face, whatever. But I like glowing pumpkin. All right, what are we doing next? Oh, there's a Can I jump that? Now I can. There's another, like, upper layer here. Which... goes like that. Cute. We do hate Adobe here, actually. It's not... it's a... that's true. I don't really even use any Adobe things. Oh. Oh! Okay, hold on. Okay. So that's how that goes. And then over here. Oh, that couldn't have been more perfect. Oh, there is a chicken here. Oh, good. You lay any eggs recently? You a chick? Get it? I hate myself. Oh, we're not done with that little part of the roof. It was too perfect. Am I out of... I guess I could... Ugh. I can't really use that. I need to chop some more oak trees. I didn't think I'd run out. Wild. There's one more block on top of that guy. I do think that's the end of it, though. Good enough. Oh my god, I love it. Oh my god, I love it. Oh my god, I love it. Oh, it's such a perfect season for me to be living in a freaking pumpkin house. Jeez. Is there a creeper in there too? There's a lot of monsters in there. Okay. Now the actual blocks on the roof are spruce, which is good because I think that means we're done with the oak. Oh, no, are we? Oh, interesting. Okay. New fun thing we get to do. Okay. Where's this going? Oh, okay. Oh, they didn't tell me I needed more spruce, but I have spruce. That's how that goes. Oh, we need bricks. We're not doing the roof still. Ow. It's too good. Okay. I do love being able to jump 3 times as high. There's multiple Adobes. Who doesn't know what Adobe is? I hope it's not. Oh, somebody else said I was like, I hope you guys aren't telling me that Adobe is multiple things. I was like, I know that. Somebody asked. Okay, cool. When it's not like a direct reply and I start seeing people just saying it out loud, I think it's to me. Where they're like, Adobe actually owns multiple things. And I thought it was just someone unpromptly mansplaining Adobe to me. And I was like, oh, I know. It wasn't for me. I don't love the subscription practices of Adobe, though. And I don't use... I think I use Acrobat for PDFs. Is that right? I feel like I have to use it which sucks. I've been in positions where I just have to use it. Which, first of all, you have to have it, and then you have to pay for it every month. And Sony Vegas doesn't do that. GIMP, the program, doesn't do that. Where's there brick in this roof? Am I in the right house? Am I in the right place right now? Okay. I think Firefox is making a PDF editor soon. Oh, I freaking hope so. Firefox is the best. Best browser. Hands down. Anybody who says anything otherwise, you're wrong. Actually, only people who say Internet Explorer or Google Chrome are wrong. Obviously, for the Internet Explorer, I don't have to explain myself there. But, oh, it's the chimney. Oh, I didn't know I had one of those. Oh, now I'm supposed to have walls for the bricks. I didn't make those. Please hold. I actually don't think I need more than that many. Surely not. Oh, shoot. Okay. What kind of weird chimney is this? Ow. Ooh. Please don't add any more walls. Thank God. Okay, I need a fire. I didn't make a campfire. I didn't know we had a chimney on this house. Okay, who do we got the most logs? Spruce. I'm gonna use these ones actually. 1, 2, 3. I feel like I had charcoal. I do. I'm gonna use the charcoal for that. Oh my God. And then surely there's spruce trap doors around this, right? There's 3. I'm going to take these because I'll probably need them. Okay, now I'm running out of ways to get up there by parkouring. Ugh! Maybe not, maybe not. Nope, we're fine. Okay. Beautiful. Love it. What's next for our house? Campfire, one of the best things ever added to Minecraft. That's a pretty cool looking chimney. I like that. All right, so now we start building out the frame of the roof. Kind of get our shape, our points. And I am gonna slap this down on the ground because I think I'm gonna need it a lot. Put it right there. Okay. Adobe has a game launcher? What games? I never heard of that. What games are we launching with our Adobe? Oh, we know this. We know how to do this. This is classic. I think that means that we're also gonna be doing it on this side. Okay, good to know I can parkour from here. And then from here I can oh, oops. I can get anywhere. Okay, getting on the walls is hard. Learn more in this comment section than in English class. we learn a lot of things here. I've taught a lot of people in this chat a lot of things that they definitely should probably have known, but it's not really there. Oh, I don't know why I didn't see these right there. I was like, where'd my planks go? They belong in that order. That's why. I teach the people what they really need to know. Science. Okay, and then no doubt it goes like that. Of course, and then blocks, and then stair. They didn't tell me to do the other side. They've only done the one side, but I know. I say this is a teacher in training. Oh, God. You are a brave person. Teachers have it rough right now, but a lot of respect for the people that do it. Okay, so here we bring it down because it's a different elevation. And then we do that whole thing all over again. Okay, and this one doesn't have blocks, just stairs. That should be good. I don't know if I'm gonna need planks. Jeez. What do we do here at the tip? Okay. Then they do it down the other side, but I already did that. Okay, yeah, we just connect all this, it seems. And then that, obviously. I don't know if this goes all the way to here. Probably like that. Stupid monsters. What do you mean bed is obstructed? This is they're 2 blocks. What monsters? They're over there. Ow! Ah! Ah! It didn't even see me. I don't have my sword. Stop! Ow! Burn! Ow! Why is your aim so good? Whew. Did that one just poof? I didn't even see that one on fire. I just saw him there. Jeez. Okay. It's coming along. It's coming along good. So we connect these. Aha. And then over here, we do that, that. Don't know where this goes. Oh, I did something wrong. These are actually solid blocks going all the way. Oh! Oh, and then they leave that hole there. And then they do have these come to here. And then maybe a slab. Yeah, it's a slab city. Except I need more. 2 slabs. We're almost done. I'm pretty happy with this. Oh, interesting. It goes like that. Oh, interesting. And then it goes like... And then it goes like... Nope. Oops. How am I going to do it? Just like that. Beautiful. Okay, now we come back over to this. Where do we go from here? We put a block there, and then we go around to this side. I think we pull it all the way through. Yeah. Up till there. I can't wait to get to the inside part, where I get to dissect the pumpkin. It's a lot more stairs than I thought it was. Where do these go? Surely not all the way. Just to here. That's where the house ends, technically. It's cool that it's kind of intertwined with the pumpkin, even on the outside. Sylvan, thank you for 1,000 bits! Thank you so much! Oh. They got these guys in there are so annoying. So this goes all the way across. Yep. Up until one past goes to here. Thank you, Darren, for the 100 bits. Thank you guys for the bits. I appreciate it. I think we just do the same thing on the other side. Which I did start to do. I do need more stairs. I think I'm just going to turn all the spruce. I didn't plant what I should have already by now. That's okay. Where should I plant them? Let's go slap those spruce saplings down somewhere. To be honest, I don't want the big spruce trees, so I'm just going to plant them all individually. I'm going to do it back there where you can't see. Is that a piece of rooted dirt? Oh, that's from the azalea trees. An egg. You can still see it from over here, though. I don't want you to see. Maybe that could be my spruce tree island. It's got grass on it. Hold on, the music stopped. We're so close to being done with the house. I love it so much. It's so cute. I know this is silly to put it so far away, but just, I don't make the rules around here. I literally do. It's perfect. I'm going to chop that one tree. It is the end of September. I do think when it's at the very end of September, for September, you get like an even bigger bonus for subscribing. I have to double check if it's starting today or it was earlier or it's later. Does anyone know what I'm talking about? That only at the very, very end of September, there's an additional like discount or bonus to subs. Ember, thank you for the Prime. Always love and appreciate a Prime. We love a good business deal. We love convenience of delivery next day. There was a point in time where I was going to cancel my Prime, and I was like, I'm just going to go drive wherever I need to go, or I'll wait the delivery without having Prime, because I was like, but it's actually so hard to do. Is it 25% off? I know it was September all... Well, you know, that's fine. It's good. I don't think I ever went over there. I don't think I ever went that way. That's really good to know now. Really good to know now. And not before when I needed a lot more spruce, but now is fine too. Now is fine too. I guess. Okay, cool. I might as well have built a big one on that island, actually, at that rate. I'll do it next time. Oh my god! That was fast. Okay, cool. Good, because I forgot to plant them earlier, and if I need more... It's so magical and adorable, and this bothers me. This is all too tall. Okay, that's better. Oh my god, I love it. Okay, let's finish up this side. Let's put this away. I'm so happy. I could get that one chicken in the pen, probably. Well, he wandered pretty far. Shoot. But that's not my priority right now. Okay. So. Now I can jump up here. This very clearly should go like that. Not much to it. Roofs are fun because they really are just... Like, once you get the shape done with that, like, framing, and there's, like, 5 different ways to do it, basically, that you could start with as, or even just a couple of basic ways to do it, and then you just follow the lines. I'm a big fan of these roofs. A lot of the times it's like stairs, and then, oh, it does something real funky over here. Whoa, we're getting wild with a sideways stair. And then I think over here, I don't know how we do it over here. But there's like an itty bitty roof right here. Which is cute. I love it. Uh-oh. I turned all my spruce logs. I turned them all. I need more. I wasn't done with logs. Shoot! Just gonna make another axe really quick because this one's about to break. Okay. We gotta go to the spruce island. I literally just need like 1 spruce tree because I think there's 2 more spruce logs. Just 2. So many donkeys. Yoink. He is gonna be the father of every chicken. I mean mother. I mean mother. I mean, they could be the father if they want. Oh wow, these are popping up quick. I do wish Minecraft had roosters. Imagine that. That'd be pretty cool. 'Cause, like, just every time you have a batch of chickens spawn, like, you get, like, 4 or 5 in one place or something, have a rooster be there, too. They don't lay eggs. They caw as soon as the sun is rising, so you have an audible cue, if you're inside, that the sun has come up. Hold on, I'm cooking. I feel like I'm onto something here. It starts falling asleep. It falls asleep when the sun starts to set officially in like the same tick. You know what I mean? Minecraft works in ticks. I just think that would be really neat. That's their only function. But if you're underground working or something and you hear them caw, you know it's the morning. I feel like I would find that very useful. I don't know. I would. And they can drop red feathers. How about? And you can make red wool with them. And that's it. There's nothing very special about it. They work the same as other feathers. They're just red ones now. And you can make a red piece of wool if you have enough of them. Wait, no, that's not how wool works. It's string. Just kidding. Never mind. Red feathers aren't going to work. What else can we add to these guys to make them a little bit more than just, they tell you when it's morning, and if you see them sleeping, it's because the sun just started going down. I just like specifically the idea of them cawing when it's morning. That's it. I wouldn't even need them to do more than that. I already want this. Okay, so this is supposed to go like that. And now we're done with those. Oh, this is... Okay. Oh, I can't... Can I? I should be able to. Oh, I have to be from here. Ah! Ugh. You know what? It's pretty empty in there right now. Maybe because of the windows, it's too... I feel like the monsters would still spawn, though. The windows don't matter. It just happens to be empty in there right now. Conveniently. Okay. Have a nice little point to the roof. Then we do... this bit. Oh, and then there's a stair here. And then those go like that. All the way across, apparently. And a slab there. But then wouldn't that mean this also comes all the way through? Surely. Okay, I need more stairs. This should be it. This should be the last bit. Oops. Because then if I'm following this correct, that should be like that. That should go there. And that should be the house done. Unless I feel like something's supposed to happen over here at the tip. Probably the same thing that's been happening everywhere else on this build, but... Oh, hold on. There is a... Where am I? Okay, there is a mistake. That one isn't supposed to be there. Just those, so that you can see through that. Well... No, I don't know. I don't know, but that's how it is. You can see in the window, right? Yeah, perfect. That's all that matters. Okay, there's supposed to be a hole. Oh, actually? They just put a block here, but technically it's supposed to be a stair. They just put a block, though. I'll put a block. A block would look better. Oop. From the other side, it would look exactly the same anyway. Okay. I do think the front of that has to have something on it, probably. Right? Yeah, I knew it. No way it was getting left like that. Okay. It's almost time to unleash the inside of the pumpkin. I think the outside is more or less done. Oh, they're doing the floor now. Okay. This is where we get to decide what we want to do. What do you guys think for the floor? The person in the video uses stripped dark oak. Oops. I don't have that. So that's not an option. But I was thinking stripped spruce now, or just spruce planks, because there's kind of a lot of stripped going on. Do you think acacia floor, because we kind of already have the outline as acacia, do you think that that would look good? Is it like kind of crazy? We do not have mangrove, so that's not an option. Podzol, I don't want my floor to be dirt. We don't have cherry. That would be pink, and I don't feel like pink works, to be honest. I don't think pink is in the color scheme here. I I don't know what other trees we have out in the world. I haven't found any of them yet. We have what I have in the bun hole right over here. This is what we are limited to. We'll go throw that. I'm feeling stripped spruce. I think there is enough orange, and I don't think the acacia orange is the right kind of orange. So I'm feeling stripped spruce, to be honest, which means I do need to go get more of this. Which I did need to do anyway. But let's go for real chop a bunch. Let's just leave this all here for now. I'm feeling like going for strip spruce. I don't know what goes on here. I do think there's still like the whole... Ah, I do know what goes there. I'm going to make actually the executive decision to change what goes there. We need dark oak. I do think I know where to get that. Okay, we have 2 missions. Those are going to have flowers on them. In the video, they have orange tulips on them. And we're going to put dark oak trapdoors. I might change the door on the front to a dark oak door, though I do still like... Which way should the stripes go on the floor? I think this way. Right, like across. I don't think I want to do a weave pattern inside because it's already on the walls. You know what I mean? Oh, that's nice. I think I'm keeping the door light. I think it's so beautiful. I think it's lovely. Big fan, big fan. All right, we have 2 things we need to go do. I don't need that. We need spruce and dark oak, which I do know where dark oak is. Yes! We're set. We're set for life now. Luckily, oh, there is another one of you. Hold on. Come here. Chimkin? Come on. You come this way. We could also do birch floor. Maybe I'll get... Let's chop a birch tree before I go. Just to see... what that... I love it so much. The pumpkins are so perfect. It's fall right now. Do you think a birch floor is a crazy thought? Would it be way too bright? Like a birch stripped? Let's go chop 1 birch tree and just find out. Let's experiment, but real quick, before I go all that way. I'm still gonna go get the dark oak, though. But maybe we skip the spruce if I find out that I like the stripped birch. I just don't expect to. I don't think I'm gonna like it, but let's go. Oh my god, it's so cute from every angle! Even the back! Actually, I haven't looked at the back. Don't look at the back. Okay, just for... I feel like spruce. Because this is too similar. It's too similar to... The dark floor is really pretty, too. A bit more dark to it. Okay, let's go on. Oh, that didn't go anywhere. Oh, it's full. This is why we need to do this. Well, I think I'm just gonna shove planks and logs. Actually, bricks shouldn't be in here either. Neither should dirt. Or leaves, maybe. We'll leave all the wood. We'll take everything else that is a block. Yeah, that makes room. Boop, 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 boop. Okay. Just kidding. Almost. Almost there. Yeah, stripped oak and stripped birch are very, very similar looking. All right, let's go get our spruce trees. I got enough carrots for the trip. You want one too? Knock yourself out. I hate leaving things like that. I saw that coming. Oops. Immediately put the wrong dirt in. Let's go! Woo! Bulb, thank you for subscribing. 30 months is crazy. Thank you so much. What amount of months are we on Twitch? Where are we at? Where's 48 months gonna... When is that gonna be happening? I'm always scared of the ocean because of pirates. I'm scared of the ocean now. I think I am going to make... my bunhole is going to be the basement. It will be expanded and adjusted to be under the house more fully, and it will be the basement. But you're right, it could be a cellar for food. I'm thinking I'm also going to like make it look like a cellar, like a... I think I've done that before, but I never really fully finished and executed it the way I wanted. I want it to look like a wine cellar, like catacomb cellar, kind of like old stone, like rich people house cellars. You ever been in one of those? I've never been in one of those, but that's what I want it to look like and feel like British house cellars or something. You know, a basement, there's a basement and then there's a cellar. It's a different, and usually cellars, rich people, is just basically rich people's basements, but they keep expensive stuff and wine in it. And their guns. And a second refrigerator. You ever know somebody with a second fridge? That's what I thought fancy living was all about. I was like, they are so rich they have 2 refrigerators. That's crazy. Okay, I am going to use this island for big spruce. Because one of them will give me like a stack and a half. And I probably will want podzol in my builds eventually. So I will be looking for that in the future. Give me 2 more saplings. Give me 1 more sapling. Just 1. Shoot. That's fine. Oh. They grow so fast. Okay, let's go. Let's go get our dark oak now. For the dark oak stuff. I'll probably chop... Whoa! I'll probably... When did that one get there? Another little one. I'll chop a couple more. Or like 1 big one when I come back when they're grown. But let's go get... Dark oak is just over here. I'll take that. I do believe I'm remembering the correct server right now that has dark oak in this direction. Actually, suddenly, I don't think that's true anymore. I don't know which server I was thinking of. No, I think if I keep going this way, it is there. Boing. Just gotta look for the mushrooms. I think when I went here the last time, I went a little to the left. That's a portal with endstone. Whoa. Oh. I didn't know if I could take the eye back out. There's no way to make this an end portal, because you can't ever get those, like, portal blocks. That's crazy. Whoa. That's also crazy. Okay, don't fall down there. There's sand here, which is good to know. I think that's where I got the original spruce from. Because I did think it was in this direction. The complete opposite from where we went. We had so much spruce so much closer to us than where we went. But it's fine. We made it back home. We got our spruce. Yeah, that's where I went. And I think that the dark oak is a little to the left. And if it isn't there, then I'll make do without it. It's really just for dark oak trapdoors for a specific part of this house, but I don't need them. Oh, maybe I don't think that it is this way at all anymore. Because that is entirely frozen. Okay, well, never mind. We're not getting dark oak. We're going to move on without it. What's going on over here? is more what I want to know now. Ow. Imagine if I fell down there. What kind of hole is this? This is crazy. It's just a hole straight down. I've actually never seen something in Minecraft just like a hole directly into the ground. Not really like that. It's like a crater. Death hole. All these houses are messed up too. I don't know that there's any villagers here. And I don't think these look like houses. What the heck is this? Who built this? Yeah, these are all like mingled up. There's a bunch of chests in that one though, so let's go take a look. It's built on a ravine, but I can jump, so I'm not scared. Any door? 3 tall window because I'm... Whoa. They're all full of loot. Tomatoes and onions. We're going to be such a good little baker. Grab all that. Whoa. I don't know what you can use onions for, but I got loads now. I don't think I want to make any baked goods with onions. That doesn't sound very good, but I don't know why I'm doing it like that when I can just do it like this. I just only don't want the saplings. Half a bed? What's my bed back home look like? This is a yellow one, I think. Or it's orange. It's actually hard to tell. It is yellow. I think I want to change the green one out. Okay, so if I find any other chests or broken houses with 1 billion chests. Whoa! Actually, this is faster. Is this orange? Oh, that was the other half of this bed. I don't know if any other houses have like repeating chests in it like that, or if I really want to look that hard for it. I think I'm pretty happy with this. Disappointment, thank you for subscribing for 20 months. Okay. What's the best way down? Let's go home. Okay, just kidding. I love being able to jump 3 blocks high. Where's that, like, path? Let's follow that. I have a suspicion that this... I don't know who did that. Hold on, where's it going? It looks like it turns that corner over there. And I don't know if this is, like... just the square that it kind of, like, was pasted in, or... I think that's what's happening. No, it keeps going. I think somebody did this. I think somebody dug this. Maybe? No, I don't know. No. No, it goes all the way around. Okay, cool. I was just like... Did a person do this? Someone's been here. That's for sure. So I thought somebody built a whole road coming this way. But I believe this is how it was placed. I just thought I remembered seeing more of that. That's a weird little hole. That looks like where a bunny would go hide. Do you think there's other bunnies in this world? Other bunny people? Other bunnies I can actually talk to? Gets lonely being the only bun who knows how to talk. I haven't seen a bunny in-game either yet, which is kind of cool. Because on one hand, maybe there are no bunnies. This is what bunnies are like in this world, maybe. But also, there will be bunnies eventually, but I haven't found one yet. So as far as I'm concerned, I'm the only bunny. Ever. Except I did reference that I have many brothers and sisters. I believe that is Moonsies. There's my pumpkin. Oh, okay, hold on. Do that. Village transporting. Oh, that's possible. Where am I going? Pumpkin, pumpkin, this way. That sure is. Oh, see those like latticey bits? I gotta explore more of what we can craft. Whee! I need more orange tulips too. I wish that I could. Thank you for that. You're a different chicken too. Boy, do I love my pumpkin house so much. So much. All right, nope, sorry. Okay. Oh, now there's a spider in there. I didn't even think about the fact that I don't know if this is enough. Yeah, it should be. Beautiful. I'll get an orange bed later. Can I dye a yellow bed orange? I can find out before you even have the time to answer. Sure can. Let's put all of this away. This goes in there. I'm gonna go really quick, do a little pee break, and refill my water, because that's why I have to pee. I'll be right back. We're gonna finish the outside of the house, connect it to the pumpkin, get all the monsters out of there, light it up, get all my things moved from the bun hole up to the pumpkin. We're gonna fill the bun hole in for now. We're gonna build the basement, rebuild the basement later. And it'll be like, that'll be a whole different build day and project, and I'll probably do a bit of that offline, but I'm not leaving, I'm not ending stream, I'm just going to pee. I'll be right back! Here. Okay. All right. All right, cool. Okay, swell. Okay, neat. Oops. Okay. Oh, and my game crashed. What was that scene? Oh, this was when I streamed Choices that one time. I could play a mobile game over here. That was what that was for. I was like, what is that? Okay, the game crashed. Give us a second to reload it. I am so happy with our house. I am so beyond happy with our house. I think the next step is chopping into this pumpkin finally. Yeah. I wanna... Oh, we need to build inside the pumpkin too. There's stuff... Because it's part of the house. We still have that part of the pumpkin house to build. Where is my Minecraft? Here it is. Boop, boop, boop. Okay. I'm nervous to go in. Oh, there's so many monsters in there. I don't want it to blow up. It cannot blow up. It cannot blow up. Is it nighttime? No. Okay. All right. I think that we're going to be building with more spruce. Hopefully not too much more than this. I hate that I didn't get enough that I keep coming back, but we got big ones now. We got big ones over there. Oh, it's about to be dark. I need more torches. Let's put more torches because as soon as I get in there and clear it out, we need to make it brighter. Let's use up all the rest of our charcoal. How do my sticks move? I'll wait, though. I'll wait. I'm going to wait until daytime and then lure them out the house. Do I have a bow or a crossbow? Of course I don't. Of course not. I have a single arrow. Oh, I have 3! I can make a bow, but I think we'll be okay. We'll be okay. I do wish this had like a little hole in it, but I wanted it to be a birch trapdoor specifically, so there's no hole in it. What do you mean? What do you mean? Once we get this done, I'll probably end stream and then go play Minecraft. Oh, actually, no, never mind. But I'll probably be on the Aimsathon server later. Okay, so I can hear spiders. There's definitely spiders in there. Just one spider? Yeah? Piece of grass. Just gotta make it all lit up. It doesn't have to look pretty. We'll make it look pretty later. Okay. I am just glad he didn't take any of the house. Okay, so this is what the inside... This is a pretty big house. Once you're in here... And once we get this all, like, ready... It also has acacia wood built in it, so... I don't know how we're going to be building... Okay. They do just start immediately placing the floor. Where is this, though? We just ran straight over here. Tell me I'm going to lose most of this space because the floor is... here. Nope, here. Is that where the floor is? Hello? Yeah. So... Well, there might be stairs. I don't know. I'm just going to follow what they do. Yeah, we're gonna need more. I think we're done with the logs. I always say that though, but I don't know for sure. I think we are just making this. I'm okay with that. I don't really care. I just want to know if this is the whole thing. Yeah, no, they're just filling in the whole thing. Okay, cool. Fine by me. That's a shame. But at least now this is lit up. Let's go one last time. Go chop spruce trees. And this time we'll get like 2 stacks. We'll never need to do it again. I could slab it. I could slab it. I could slab it. I could... Because if I'm willing to actually take all this back and make these slabs, that'll go a lot farther. Hold on, I don't like this part of the playlist. Alright. I can place everything on slabs if I place the slab, at the top. So it'll be exactly the same as having whole blocks on the floor. I'm just gonna leave that there for now. Hello? There we go. Also, where's that crafting table? That's coming inside because I need it. Right there. And monsters can't spawn on slabs, can they? Even when they're on like the top half of the block? Question mark? I'm pretty sure they can't spawn on slabs. So this pumpkin will be monster proof. This isn't Spotify that I'm listening to right now. I'm gonna keep some of these because I might need, I might need the actual blocks for something, but although I can always use 2 slabs, so I don't know. So we'll go like that. I hope I end up still having enough though. I might have to make all the rest. Probably. Yeah. Okay, this actually should be enough though. Okay, I don't really know how they finish this off though. Because it's got to be like a little staircase. What are we doing here? We're putting a stair there. Wait a minute. Mine looks different. Why does my house look different? It's not supposed to look different. Why are our houses not the same? Why are our pumpkin houses not the same? This looks the same. This isn't here. But what? I don't know how this has happened again. Okay, hold on. I don't understand how this is like this. Oh no. I mean, but but all of this is correct. Where did I go wrong in this stupid pumpkin? From what I can see, this should only be 2 blocks and then the floor is here. But this shouldn't be here either then. I don't know how he got there. Okay, hold on. Maybe you're not supposed to be there? How is that there? Okay. But then there's also one there. That's what it looks like. Maybe. Okay, and then it goes like that. I do swear. What? Okay, yeah, actually. However, before I commit to this, I would rather that be wool and that be like that. Okay, that's what it's supposed to look like. And then I'll just get rid of that now. It's a little staircase up. And now I think we're able to... I might need solid blocks for that. Or solid slabs. I suppose. Oh. It does not matter that I left a torch down there, I don't think. And then because this is ugly, we'll do that. If that's what's supposed to happen. Hold on. I'm getting ahead of myself. Okay, actually. Just this one is supposed to be an orange wool or something. Just one. Oops. Which makes sense. Okay. So they don't actually take... I had assumed that the pumpkin gets, like, more of it taken out from the inside. And then, like, these become walls for the inside, and then... This is huge, though. I feel like I might do something different with the inside of this. Part of me kind of wants to take, actually, a whole slice out of the pumpkin. Almost all of what's in this house, maybe up to here. And continue these, like, spruce rafters. Open that up and make it more like a house. And then this can stay the same way that it is inside. I also feel like I want to open the windows up more. I feel like they're not opened up enough. So I think I'm going to keep working on that, but I'm not going to do that right now. What I am going to do is put some chests up in that pumpkin. Because if it's not going to be storage forever, it's definitely going to be storage for now. So let's make some chests. Make a little bit more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 8. That's a good amount. Okay. Yeah, I think I can do something different here. I love the outside. I think the inside, I wouldn't like this to be necessarily so high either, this floor. Or maybe, but I need to take some more of this away, I think. I don't love how much of the pumpkin is still inside the house. I don't have a shovel. Right. but it's gonna need a bit more work. No, that's too much. Oops. We'll work on it. We'll work on it. But I think I definitely want to open it up. And we'll make it nicer. Okay. I'll just do... For now. Because then I'm going to take this sign away also. My trap door. I'm real sad to see the bun hole. It's temporary, though. This isn't forever. Move all this inside. We'll come back for those. That looks crammed. Doesn't really matter where we put stuff because it's not going to be forever, but I do like it to be a little bit nicely placed. Do you think lime bed or orange bed? Orange, definitely. And we have a traveling sleeping bag, so we don't need that anymore. All right, let's start with this guy because I can carry all of that. I kind of need the barrel it came in, though. These were my valuables. What's important to me the most. Okay? So my gold, my armor, my iron, lapis, emeralds, copper, my graffiti cans, my wine, and my carrots, obviously. Duh. So... And this guy, he's special. We like him. He's good. Okay. Next. Okay. I'll put wood in one chest. Wood will be this one. Anything made of wood. Anything related to wood. And then this can be like these kinds of things. You know, I'll work out what everything else is after. I figure just like the rest of blocks need to be... Oh, I forgot the iron. And then this is just like everything else. There's always a and then everything else chest. Okay, call me crazy. That was an accident. Oh, that was cute. I actually want these swapped. For no good reason. Okay, perfect. Let's keep going. We don't want our stuff to despawn. I'm not too worried about it, though. Alright. Where did we find the texture pack? To be honest, I made that. Not the face, but I stole it from a pack. And I added it to my own textures individually. So I would not be able to direct you to where that face came from or how to get it. Okay. Onion seeds. Apples, flour. I don't know if like food should go in here. Kind of just like all the other stuff is in here. And then these are just whatever are actual blocks that aren't wood. Which, I also have a stone chest right now, though, and I don't have another chest for stone to go in. We're going to get more chests as I break these, though. Then I can set up another double chest. That was wood. Wood does not go. Glass. I think leaves should go here. Flour, grapes. Wood. Everything else. All right. Almost there, people. A lot of stone. Which, actually, I do think will just fit in here, so I don't need to... We'll have better organization and whatnot in the future. This is just... This'll do. This'll do. Okay. I don't want any monsters in here. This is the new bun hole. Not really, though. I'm gonna put the sign back, though. We're still gonna have the basement. Put all of that. That. It was an oak sign, wasn't it? Should it be an oak sign or should it be a spruce sign? Yeah. Still the bun hole. That'll never change. I love it. Also, though... Okay, hold on. Hold on. Now that we have everything moved, we're all inside. We're gonna work more on the interior. It's not done. Oh, do I not have any lanterns? I thought at this point I had stolen a bunch. Apparently, I did not. That was a different server. So let's make some. As well as maybe, though, put a couple of torches. And in here has some kind of placed sporadically. I said I wasn't going to worry about it looking cute, but I think at the very least there should be an attempt. And then just a couple in the middle. I'm not too worried. I'm not too worried because it's slabs. I'm not worried because it's slabs. Okay, that's good. I keep thinking the pumpkin is the crafting table. It's nuggets, right? We're going to do nuggets. I think 4 is okay, because what I'm going to do is hang them on these corners. That one off the tip. And this one off the tip. I don't know if it needs another one up there. I might put a bell up there. I don't recall if I've stolen a bell from a village yet. I don't think I did. I would, though. I'm not above it. Okay. There's also still more outside stuff. Like, these are going to have trap doors around them. I think oak ones. There's, like, little fences and decorative outside stuff that I haven't done yet. But I think I'm going to take the creative liberty from here instead of watching the video. But I do want to do oak trap doors on those planters. Don't know how many I need. Let's put these back. See, they use dark oak for this, but I actually like the oak because you can see through it. And they use dirt, but I'm going to use... I don't know if this should be here right now. I'll change my mind about it probably later. Put him there. It's beautiful. I was going to make the sign hang. How do you make a hanging sign if I was to do that? Because I also feel like I need to have spruce trap doors, like, lining that, right? I feel like that needs to happen. What the heck? What the heck? What the heck? Intruder alert. Intruder alert. Intruder alert. Ah! Where'd you come from? I don't know at what point I picked this up, but that's pretty convenient that I have it. Okay. All right. This is fine. 2 chains. Okay, we can make chains. He came running at me. He's at the door. These should be panes. Do you think? Can't think of a good reason why they shouldn't be. Right? I know there's more of them out there, but at least we killed that one. Because there isn't any good reason for them to not be, and I feel like I always would lean towards panes because... Didn't I have orange glass? Oh, okay, we might not be able to do that because I thought I had orange glass still to work with, but I don't. It does make the pumpkin round. Yeah, okay, we have to leave it because I don't have any more, but I need more spruce. I hate to say it, but I do. I hate to say it, but I do. Because... Where's the other guys? Any of them here? No, you guys cowards, you left? That's what I thought. I just feel like spruce trapdoors need to be there. And I am sure that there's more... Oh! There's actually a whole... Okay, I have to do the last part of this build that's actually part of the house. Hold on. You're gonna lose your minds. This is so cute. I need that. I need more spruce still, unfortunately, but this will be the last time. I'm gonna go chop a really, really big tree. We're gonna use these and these. And unfortunately... Oh. Unfortunately... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. And then spruce fences. Which I also don't have. Okay, we have to go get spruce. There's like this little awning right above here, and it's so, so cute. I have to do it. The spruce is not that far. We planted some big boys. I just never just plant saplings. What do you think I did? I did that. I did that. They're right there. I just keep not chopping enough of them. I did that. I did that. I did it a while ago. Earlier today. That thing looked like a portal. I just put them on this island. I don't want them close to the house. Am I crazy, or are you the same as me? I don't want it in the view of my house because they don't belong in that biome. They look silly and ridiculous. I grew the big ones purely for getting a lot of spruce wood from one tree, and I think that the podzels, I don't want it everywhere over there. So I like it being in its own zone. You know what I mean? It's not too far. There was no trees here, so it was already just grass. Are you going to get rid of them afterwards? No, I'm not. I'm leaving them here. I'm going to keep growing them. I'm going to grow them here forever. Okay, I have to crouch to get... I don't want you seeing them from my house. They'll look out of place. These are here to live forever and ever because I might need more and more spruce wood. I need a close-by place to grow it. There is actually an entire island of spruce right there, but I'm going to keep growing them here. I'd like to keep a spruce tree farm. And once I chop this one whole tree, I'll have enough. I think there's no way that this is not enough. I am glitching and lagging a little bit. It's raining now, which sucks. I even walked up to my house earlier today and I had 2 azalea trees planted in the back because I thought it would look pretty. And then I was like, ew, it's ruining my view of my house from 20 blocks away from my house. Who thinks about the view when you're looking at your house? Yeah, this is plenty. When we have our storage and our interior all like worked out, I will do like probably an entire night of grinding, just collecting lots of all the types of wood, lots of dirt, lots of stone, so I have materials to use. I keep trying to only get what I'll need for this. Oh, wow. Okay, we'll leave that. We'll leave this. We'll leave the stump. We'll come back for him. And we'll plant another one over here. And a little one. Okay. So that's good. Whole stack of spruce off one tree. I always hate making the land even too nearby to my house looking ugly. So if I were to like collect sand really quick from that spot, I'd make it still look natural and not ugly because I can't. It's too close to where I live. I might not even ever go over there, But it doesn't matter. In my head, it's too close to where I live, and I don't want to make the terrain ugly and unnatural looking. It's so cute! It's so cute. Oh my god. Oh, I'm gonna do some more second channel videos soon. Also, I'm pretty sure 2 pieces of moss are supposed to be there too, with more oak trapdoors. So let's grab that quickly. 2 moss. More oak trapdoor. This many more. No! More and more. Do I have enough oak? Ugh! That's easy to get, though, at least. These are definitely not supposed to be here. Oops. Oh, I broke my shovel and my axe. The shaders with the rain is so pretty. Alright. I need an axe. Okay, we're almost there, though. I think I'm going to move this compost somewhere else. I'll make an auto composter, too. I'll move it over here. It belongs, like, near the farm. If anything, on the farm level. Like, here. Okay. I'll keep working on... That's not supposed to be like that. Let's make another axe. 1, 2, 3. And I need 2 chains. Yeah. Axe. Oops. 2 chains. And a piece of wood? What is it, like this? Or is it the sign that goes there? How do you craft it? Oh, it's stripped. Oh. Okay. Shut up. Okay, that's for our business. Holy shit. Okay, okay. Okay, I need some oak. Need some oak trees. I knew I needed oak already. Holy cow. I do wish you could put wood in the stone cutter to get stripped so that I don't have to actually place all the wood down and strip it and then pick it all back up. What can you do, though? Okay. I can't wait to explore the mod pack when we start our business, and oh, there's so much that we could do to our house now. I bet there's like, I don't even know what's in here. I was like, maybe there's window shutters? I do feel like these windows are begging to have something that looks like a window shutter on them. The house looks like it should have spruce trap doors lining that. Something. There's lots to be done here. I was like, what did I need this for? 1 more trapdoor. And just cause... Okay, yeah, actually don't look at the back because I did not put a lot of effort into the back. Though it doesn't look bad. And I could... There's always room to put something back here. My pumpkin patch... More pumpkins, definitely. Obviously, I'm growing carrots over here. I could grow my wheat over there. Another just farm patch, I think, would look really cute. Okay. Let's make this awning that's supposed to go here. I also need to make a shovel, actually. Let's make this also. I love that you get 6, at least. I don't have a glow squid ink sac yet, I think. I can't wait for Cinnabon. I love that. It's so cute. Oh my god. Okay. Okay. I need 6. Oops. 6 of those. I need 2 of those. I need... Oops. 2 of those. And I need 3 of those. Okay. This is cute. This is super cute. Just wait for it. I do believe it goes this far. So this does kind of cut into some stuff, which is fine. Where'd that flower pot go? Oh, right here. It can go here. And then there's a fence. No, wait. Oh, that's stupid. That was stupid. That doesn't even go here. My bad. It goes here. That's fine. This is good. I like that. Okay. Then, which way do they face? Doesn't matter, I think, actually. Perhaps. Looks good. Nope, it doesn't work. Okay, so what I need to do... Uh-oh. I can figure this out. I can figure this out. This is easy. Boom. And then... So... I put them in the wrong spot. I counted wrong. I'm an idiot. I'm so upset with myself. As soon as I placed the last one, I was like, yep, that was supposed to connect, and I should have started at the top, and I don't know why I didn't. I thought I was capable and smart enough to count properly, and I wasn't. It's only 2 blocks this way. It's fine. I can fix it. And then the stairs will go here. So I can just kind of have them be there already. Okay, let's make another 6 stupid campfires. Where's my acacia wood again? I don't know if I should get rid of this one, because it is kind of the most in the way block. I just kind of liked how it was like a little bit... Maybe this one should go away. I liked that it was like a little bit uneven. Because it's like pumpkin ridges. Alright, so... I got more charcoal though, which is cool. Okay. I'm messing everything up. Come on. 6. Okay. Okay. All right. Oh. I have to be on top to put the fire out. I think the mailbox has to move. Okay. I just think that's what's best. Where did the actual mailbox barrel go? Hello? I don't know how it got there. Okay, I'm gonna put it here. I gotta adjust some stuff. I actually feel like this whole bit that's kind of better. And then I can put a couple of spruce slabs there. I have stairs, but I want to do slabs. I bet there's dirt slabs too. I could probably do that, but just for now. Okay. These pumpkins were at some point previously strategically placed. I don't know if it feels like it's so strategic anymore. They're kind of just haphazardly around. I don't know. What do you think? Do we keep making the stairs kind of like that? That can be something we work out more in the future. We'll work on this. There'll be like a little bit more of this in between. Right? Something like that. I don't know. Doesn't matter. It looks so good! I love it. Okay, there's still more to be done on the outside. You sons of bitches in this video. Why didn't they put this in the build in the first place? I kind of almost don't want to do it. Because it bugs me. I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. They actually add spruce logs like this. But actually, okay, all right. I didn't like that thought at first. I didn't like the idea of that, but I didn't realize I could fit them. I thought that I accidentally used that space, but putting the lanterns there, actually kind of awesome. Kind of cool. Kind of love it. This is supposed to be like that. I know what I'm going to do. I have a thought. I have an original thought. I don't know which will look better, though. I don't know why I made that many of them. Oak. This is not even original. Yep. Okay. Cute. I'm the details queen. I'm going to put spruce trapdoors here. No one can stop me. I was continuing to watch the video just to see what they were going to do, but I'm tired of waiting to see if they're going to do it. I'm going to do it. I know I'm correct that this should happen. I know that it needs to happen. We're done with that. We're not using those. We're maybe done with that. Boop. Okay, that should do it. I think that'll be enough. I'm not going to mess too much with this side. I feel like this side is really, really good. I'm going to put flower pots there. As long as you can still see the pumpkin, because it's really important that you see that layer of pumpkin, I feel like, there. That one's not going to have anything placed there because obviously it's lower. But this one will have a little flower pot. What kind of flowers should I put on it? These don't belong in here. These do. Because I don't want it to be another orange tulip. We've done all of that before already. Okay, I don't know what happened here. I don't know what I did. We've got 3 now. Maybe a lily of the valley if I ever find one. I don't know if that should be... I don't know. I don't really have anything like that nearby. I think it should be a white flower, though. I would like it to be a lily of the valley. I don't seem to have any yet. I don't really want to do blue. I'm not trying to do contrast like that. I don't think that works for this build. Blue, even though like as a contrasting color to orange, like that's true, but I don't think that would make it like a blue. Blue isn't in the color scheme. Blue would not work here, I don't think. I want it to be orange and white, and then maybe red as like a pop, but it's still warm. But I don't really want to bring, except I do like the orchid. Oh, what's the blue? Yeah, orchid, the swamp flower. But I don't really want that contrast in this case, just personally. I'm going to go for this guy. We'll find a lily of the valley. Dude, I'm obsessed. This is adorable. Holy crap. I'm happy that the angle that everybody's going to see it at is this one, which is perfect because this is where I just put the stairs in. I think because the 2 choice of colors for the windows I used is white and orange, I think I want the flowers to be white and orange. We will change that to be a lily of the valley, though, because I think that's the better white flower. All right, OP, what else did you do here? Okay, they're putting in their flower pots that I've already done because I was ahead of the game. They use coarse dirt for theirs. I just can't ever choose to use dirt in a potted like planter that I build instead of moss. Oh. Okay, so what they actually put there, I'm not going to do what they do. I like what I did better. Or just personally I like it more. They put a piece of dirt right here in front of this pumpkin and then put trapdoors around it just like those. I don't want to do that, though. I like that. It lets you see everything better, I think. And then they put... Oh. Well, no, I'm happy with what I did, I think. Yeah, I'm going with my choices. They do use spruce fences. I need more! Those damn little fence details. Hold on. It was at the end of the playlist again. Do I just not have sticks anymore? A shame. Hello? There we go. Shoot! It seems that these fences go under here. And here. Which is pretty cute. I'm definitely leaving the sign there in place of that fence because hanging sign rules. It's a little bit, no one's ever going to go in that corner and really see that anyways. Oh, interesting. They use lightning rods here, but I don't really love that, so I'm just going to leave these open like this, I think. Or I could always do... No, I think I'll leave it. It's good. Or should I do... No. Yeah, we'll leave it. I'm overcomplicating it. I could put a glass pane there. Maybe. I have white glass panes to spare. To try that out. Because there's supposed to be, like, something holding that up. No. That was dumb. Worth a shot. Worth a shot. I'm happy. This is coming along. My hair's not pink. They do their lanterns different than me, but I kind of like what I did, so. They do hang one from a chain from up here, and I do like that. But, you know, I don't know that I love the tip of this house either that much. What even is it? Is it a stair and... Oh, that's... What is... Oh, this is the stair. Okay, I was so confused. It's like sherbet. It has been described as being sherbet-like. I could hang one from up there. Is it too much to have these and have one hang from up there? Off of, like, one chain? Or is that excessive? I just don't feel like I need one up there. I'm gonna put a bell up there. Done. I have to steal a bell from someone eventually. Yeah. Well, that's it. That's the exterior, unless we personally decide to do anything different about it. That's the house. I'm in love. I am obsessed. It does need... This is wrong. That's supposed to be grass. But... We'll work on, like... something I'd want to do... Let's see, let me put everything I'm not using now away, because we're done with it. Okay. Actually, I don't need that either. Something I might want to do, which I can't at the moment, but I'll start cooking it. I'd love some, like, stone buttons to look like little rocks. As, like, a little detail. We'll work on the inside. We'll definitely put more work in over here and figure this out. I don't know if the floor should be one lower. I feel like it's too high. What if this was the floor? And it was just 2 steps up. But then we have this, like, weird ledge. There is still a weird ledge, though. And I can always do something, like, I can make these solid from the inside instead. And then it leaves, like, a 1 block gap I could put a flower pot in. Am I crazy that I feel like the floor would look better 1 block lower if it was here? To me, there's a lot more orange around. Like, there's a rim of orange around the house. But I don't know. It feels like I don't like it being that tall. I think I'd like that to be also a spruce block. Just for the interior's sake. I just don't really know what the shape of this is going to look like. I might remove this layer of acacia and make the farthest sides solid, like flat. I have to move all my stuff again. It'll be easier this time. At least it's all up here. I wish I put the chests in the orange part. Because, like, this is already going to be in the corners, so what does it matter that there's even more? I'm going to leave the chest floating. I'm going to do it really quick. I'm going to change the floor down just so I can see what it feels like. And then I'm going to end the stream. These will just be floating for a temporary period of time. I am not concerned about it. And at least still we'll have a slab floor. We'll be safe from monsters spawning. And I just feel like I can do more with the space. And I can work with the shape a little bit. I don't think the windows will be too high. I don't think it matters if they're high. I think it matters if they're 2 blocks from here instead. I also think I'm going to take these out in favor of more glass so the windows are bigger. That was a thought I had earlier, that I'm going to make the windows wider. I was also thinking about making them panes, but I do think they work as solid blocks. But yeah, the windows definitely, if they're going to be high, they got to be wider. They got to be bigger. I'm not too upset, though. I wouldn't even mind if a pumpkin didn't have windows, but it's nice that they do. I don't think I have enough orange glass right now to do it, or plain glass. I thought I had orange glass, but apparently I did use perfectly 8. That's why I don't have any. Okay, let's go sleep. I just feel like it makes more sense for it to only be 2 stairs up. The whole space feels even more open. It felt really weirdly closed off, having to go up 1 whole stair more. I don't know. I like this better. Something feels better about the feng shui of it all. Actually get some of my slabs back because this is less floor. And we can obviously adjust things. Oh, I don't know. We're working with a real live vegetable here, people. It might be complicated. I like this, though. We can do something with this. How many orange blocks do I still have? Quite a bit of powder, which I was just kind of using and getting 1 bucket. Let's go shear all the sheep because we have loads of... I think I have way more orange dye. Yeah, and we have way more sheep. I think I'm going to move the sheep up here too because they're kind of far down here. And the chickens, I guess. The wool. All right. I don't think I need that many. I'm going to make 15. I'm going to split the powder in half. Okay. Let me try something. Just real quick. I like using paints personally. I agree usually, but someone made a good point that because this is supposed to be a real pumpkin, it makes it fully rounded and flat on the outside, which is important. But I do like that paints always give you dimension, and dimension's always good. Wait, oh, I was like, these are the same. Okay. That's where things get complicated. Because it's powder. I can replace all the powders with wool for that layer. I feel like I need... Do we think that would look better? Let me try it over here. Okay. Because then we'll get rid of this. I think I'll get rid of that whole layer eventually, but... And then I could put a little flower pot in here. Does this make for like a better house? There's a lot of solid concrete, but I can work out like the ratio of concrete and wool and whatever. I don't know what to do with that. That guy's a little bit kind of just there. He is supposed to be there. I can replace it with something else to be there. A different block. I also don't mind taking in the space on the inside. Looks too flat. These stupid floating chests are throwing me off. I didn't know if part of me was like, I'd prefer it looking flat, or do we like work with the shape of the pumpkin a bit more and not try to take that away? I gotta put this back the way it was. I think that's how it was. Oh, yeah. Okay. Something's gonna have to happen there later. Yeah, I think we'll leave it like this. I do kind of not like the ceiling. I think I might... Okay, I think what I might do with the ceiling, I think one thing definitely needs to happen. So I'm going to do it. Every concrete powder on this layer, oops, is going to get replaced with wool. And I have a reason for why. Fuck. Can I just reach that? Yeah. There isn't a whole lot of them. It's only these specific spots. Because I think I might leave the top layer. Crap. Okay, one more. I think that's it. All right. Because I think the rest of the ceiling kind of has to stay that way, but I'm just going to remove this layer. This. And then let's pick all these up. The chests obviously aren't going to stay floating here like that, but that's the way they need to be just for now. I think this is tricky, actually. This is tricky. I was gonna put like rafters in, beams across the ceiling, but I think unfortunately to do that I need to put them on this layer, which I do think I could do if I replace this quick enough. Oops, that was an accident. Shoot, okay. It's gotta be timed right. I didn't do it. Where is this supposed to be? Oh, well, so what I was thinking. I'll replace that later. And I was gonna like hang leaves off of it and stuff. I don't know. It's kind of a shame that there had to be acacia in here. There doesn't have to be, but it's the only way to have powder on the top half of the pumpkin. But it doesn't need to have powder on the top half of the pumpkin. I knew that would happen because they're both the same. I feel like this whole next layer needs to go too if I do it like that, though. Maybe I need to... Maybe I've built enough and I need to think on this. Where are these spots? I could do spruce instead of acacia. The floor is spruce, though. The acacia is supposed to blend in. And I think it's fine on the top. It's these layers that I might just have to sacrifice some of that powder for wool. And then I also feel like the next one should go like... And then we hang things off it. Yeah, like glowberries and stuff. We'll replace him. We'll replace him too. It's just a matter of if I get rid of this whole layer, because it kind of looks silly, but also maybe it's more important that the outside has concrete powder. I don't know. I just feel like there needs to be more of a gap between the ceiling and the rafters. I could put leaves up there. But it is only on the edge. I could still put... Oh, no, you can't put anything in here. Oh, yeah. Okay. But I don't want that to be any lower. I also might not have this go straight down the middle. I might have it do kind of like a... tic-tac-toe. That's what I was trying to say. I am going to... Oh, we already did that. But is this dumb, though? I just don't know. Should it be like this? And then not here? And then I still think the acacia on that layer should go. I can strip the logs. I'm just trying to see what the shape of them should be. No, they would need to be farther apart than that. Do you think one down the middle is better? Or should it be here instead of here? I think this is good. We'll get rid of this. We'll fix that, don't worry. And then I don't know where these are supposed to be. Oops. I don't know. I don't know. There's something I'm trying to do. And fill all those in. I think this layer has to go. If I'm really gonna do this, I think it doesn't even need these at all. Or it could be done with fences, or it doesn't need to be there at all. I can try stripping it. I do think it should. I think this is making it wacky. So let me try taking all of this away. I know that's a lot, but I gotta see it through. And then I'm gonna go. I'll keep thinking on this. Because I can just not for the life of me decide. Oops. Do we have sticks? Yes, we do. I just don't feel satisfied with the pumpkin on the interior. Or I didn't before. And I still don't, but I'm working it out. And it's cool if you're not into it, but I'm not there yet either. Halloween theme? Nope, it's just a coincidence, actually, which is actually pretty cool. I'm a bunny, and I live in a pumpkin. Alright, and then we also have these corners, which no doubt also have stupid concrete powder. These layers just don't feel necessary, and nobody's going to be on the top of my pumpkin seeing if I used concrete powder on all sides of it. So what if it's only on the bottom half? Okay. Okay. I might go so far to remove that part of the ceiling as well. But I think I'm going to do that off stream. Do you think this should be... I kind of like have to get up there. I don't know how to get up there. That'll be annoying. I'm going to pillar up through the middle. But I think that's where I will wrap up today's stream, though. I'll come back and keep working on this. I'll probably work on... Oh, oops. Yeah, that's fine. I'll probably work on that later tonight a bit more. Thank you guys all for hanging out today. This was fun. KYR Pasta is cooler than you. Thank you for subscribing. Disappointment, Bulb, Ember. Thank you guys for subbing. We're getting there. It still needs some tweaking, some work. Obviously, it's still a work in progress. We're not there yet. There's some things that I need to try, some things that I need to see in front of me and then decide if I really actually like it. But yeah, what day is it today? Oh, did my VOD with Nikki playing Blank go live on my VOD channel? I've got some of the best VODs going up right now. It did. Sweet. You should go watch me and Nikki play Blank if you missed the stream. The VOD is there now. Timmy and Gilded Bears. Getting here. Thanks for hanging out. Appreciate it. I will be live tomorrow, 1 p.m. PST. Also, maybe later tonight, I'll make that like Shubble stream updates Twitter just simply for tweeting only when I know I'll be live. But I don't always know. But tomorrow, 1 p.m. PST is when we start with Town of Salem. And after Town of Salem at around 3 p.m. PST or 4 p.m. PST sometimes. Usually, I don't remember. Then we'll play a little bit of Pirates, like an hour or two of Pirates, doing some questing. Maybe just us, maybe other people, who knows? But that's tomorrow's plan, at least. Thank you guys all for hanging out today. I'm gonna have you guys rate JoJo. Go say hello to JoJo, my beloved. I can't wait to see her. Oh my goodness. The Coffee Talks VODs will be on YouTube, but I'm getting screwed over right now by some random made-up music studio that has stolen the soundtrack of the game, uploaded it onto 4 different YouTube channels with different names and different titles for the songs, pitched them up and down, and then they copyright claimed me. So I'm fighting that right now, but it might take the maximum 30 days for them to release it. Or I'm trying to contact the people who made the game to go through YouTube to get these channels taken down. But they will be out as soon as they release me because they do not have the jurisdiction. These are not their songs. There's one artist for the entire soundtrack of Coffee Talk 1 and 2. It was one guy, and they stole his music and they pitched it up and down, and they're claiming my videos now. So we're fighting the good fight, but it might be a little bit before those VODs get to be uploaded, unfortunately, because they do get to have 30 days of just me not making money. But nobody's making money because they're not going to go public until it's sorted. But anyways, I'll see you guys. Go say hi to JoJo. Goodbye!